Well, 9:15 a.m. I couldn't wait any longer. Even though, yeah, we are still experiencing quite a heavy amount of snowfall. Um, but the cats are, they were really needing food and water. They're still up here getting snow covered. All of us are getting snow covered out here. But I brought up broom, of course, water and food. Swept out quite a lot of area. It is all ice underneath the snow. And, well, I noticed that we did have some school closings to the northern counties above us in this location. I gotta put my glove on. No, maybe not. Well, Blue Jays are really going crazy out here. But anyways, a few days ago, we had school closings here, and I made mention that, back in the day, they wouldn't close schools for such scenarios. Aircraft. Can you hear it? Won't be able to see it. Might be able to hear it. Always flying over. Adding to the mix, right? Okay, so anyways. So we've had, in which I made mention in that video a few days ago or whatever the case was. They, back in the day, they wouldn't close down the schools unless there was like 4-foot drifts covering the roads and whatnot. Come on now. We're not out here to play with the birds. And the thing is now we've had all this rain. And now the sudden drop in temperatures, creating ice scenarios on the roadways, covered over by all this snow. And they got the schools open. And it's like, who in the hell is making the decisions anymore? People just have no common sense. No common sense whatsoever. I mean, after all, it's Friday, Yeah, they should have actually had the schools closed down as far as I'm concerned with weather conditions like this. I mean, white out conditions to where visibility is just terrible. And of course, we've had this notice put up on our door. Oh yeah, be prepared to move your vehicles out in the parking lot because of snow plowing and all this and that and everything else. And well, no, none of that's taking place out here. Of course, who's going to want to plow snow when the snow is still coming down? Hey, isn't that job security? You get just enough coverage to be able to implement the plow while it's snowing, so that what you plow gets snow covered, and then you can go right back and rinse and repeat, if you will, right? Make that almighty dollar. Well, no, people don't even know how to play the money games anymore. And oh man, is that wind frigid? I mean, the only birds coming up is these snowbirds, the juncos, and they're not even really wanting to eat. I put peanuts into the feeding spot of the feeding tree, but I went ahead and swept a lot of snow away from the feeding tree, the base of it, to expose the frozen seed underneath, and I put out just a little bit more, even though, well, of course, being snow covered already. These cats, man, I feel so bad for them. And they are just getting covered with snow. I am getting covered. My fingers are freezing up, going numb. I am attempting to upload my previous recordings or recording while I'm recording this. I was seeing signs of squirrels out here, but yeah, this is just getting way too heavy. I'm not even able to really put out that much food. I've actually had to stash some food and water, so these guys can still have some access to it. But you know, they're going with what is exposed out here and being too exposed. And yeah, I literally had to sweep snow away just so I could get to the screens and the watering bowls. But anyways, I am freezing up out here. I got to figure out what to do with this food that's still out here now that they're done eating. I can't really put it back into the bowl because of the moisture content. But these guys are once again reclaiming their shelter. Yeah, this poor cat. I mean, I'm actually starting to shiver and shake out here because it is so brutally cold. And even more so, I mean, look at this. The visibility is just terrible. Okay, I've got to end this. I'll let these junkles come up. My screen is getting wet, so I won't be able to control that much longer. So we'll end off here and return at some given point in time. Till then, thanks for watching. Take care. Have a great one.